Okay, friends, Scholastic Day 8. I'm really enjoying learning about all the topics that they're teaching about, but I'm especially loving doing the thinking about books. And when I read these books, I think different things every time. For example, let me turn my screen around and show you what I mean. Okay, in this in this set of books, Day 8, Earth Science Stars, when I listened to this book, I was thinking, wait a minute, I think this is supposed to be the fiction book, but it didn't really feel like fiction when they were reading it to me. I was learning a lot. So I don't think today that these are fiction and nonfiction books. I think that they're both nonfiction books, but one has illustrations where the boy and the dog fly around in space, which we know is not true. So maybe that's why it's fiction. And then another nonfiction that has actual photographs in it. So it was interesting to me that a nonfiction book could have illustrations as well as photographs. So you're going to listen to this book and then you're going to read this book. I'm not going to open them for you this time because I want you to do it yourself. You're going to click Take Me There or on one of the books individually. It's so exciting that we get to learn so much from both of these two books today. Then, another thing that I think is exciting about this Earth Science Stars lesson is that it wants us to do an activity from inside our house. Perfect, because that's where we are. We're living our whole lives inside our house, which is fine and what we need to be doing right now. So you get to watch this What's in the Night Sky video, and they're going to ask you to look out your window at night. So you're going to watch that video, then go back over here to the draw and write activity, and it says day sky or night sky. What can you see out your window during the day or during, oh, it says or during at night. That doesn't sound right to me. So I'll just read and at night. Fold a piece of paper in half lengthwise. That really could mean any way you want, so that you have two thick sides or two thin sides, either way. Then look out your window. We're experts at that. On the left side of your paper, write and draw things you see in the sky during the day. On the right side, which is the other side of your paper, write and draw the things you see in the sky at nighttime. You can wait to do this until the nighttime, it says, or you can do it during the day and imagine what you would see at night. I think I'm gonna wait and look out at night. Maybe not when it's like super dark out, but maybe like right before I go to bed. Then it says, are there any things you can see in the sky during the day and the night? You might know that answer without even needing to do this experiment because we talked about the earth and the sky and the sun and the moon in the beginning of the year in first grade. So maybe you don't even need to do this to figure that out. I think this would still be fun to do even if you know that answer, but you have that added information to bring to this if you'd like. So that's it for this one. It's a really great one, and it has a lot of information in it that you probably already know from our studies in first grade. So I'm going to turn it around and say, happy observing.